All right, I want to talk about how to do constants in PHP. Constants are similar to variables, but they do not change. So if you had something that wasn't going to change or wasn't going to change often, instead of putting it in a variable, you might put it in what's called a constant. So it's just, it holds something, it holds a value just like a variable, but it's something that's going to remain constant. So here, I'll show you an example and then we'll see how it works. Maybe we have the company name, right? We want to print our company name at the top of our web page. So it's not really going to change, but we could put it in a constant. And the way to do that is you're going to use keyword define, lowercase define, and it's going to be followed by parentheses, and then of course semicolon at the end of the line. Two things are going to go inside that parentheses. They're both going to go in quotes, and you're going to have a comma and a space between them. So this is how we define a constant in PHP. Inside the first quote is going to be the name of the constant, so it's kind of like the variable name. So maybe I'll call it CO name. Sometimes programmers put constants in all caps, so if you want to use that, you can. So maybe I'll do that. Call it CO name. That's the name of the constant. And then the second thing, or the second quote, is going to have the value in it. So whatever the name of our company is. Let's print this out and then I'll talk more. Let's look at this syntax. So we got lowercase define, parentheses, something in quotes, comma space, something else in quotes. And again, this is the name of the constant, so we called it CO name for company name. And this is what's going to go in it. So this is similar to the variable name, and this is the value you would set it equal to. To print that out, we would do echo whatever our constant name is. I think I need a dollar sign in front of that. Let's try it. Don't. All right, so that's another thing to note. Unlike a variable, which always has a dollar sign in front of it, notice we can reference that constant, but we do not put the dollar sign. So if this was a typical variable name, we have dollar sign variable name. So I've referenced it here. So again, it's not going to be something we can change, but if it's something that is always the same, we can declare it as a constant, as you see there.